Students, my name is MS Abdul Rasul, lecturer in chemistry in Vignan Cooperative Junior College. Today, I want to start the new lesson, the carboxylic acid. Carboxylic acids. This chapter is the very important chapter. We will discuss it now. The main contents of this chapter is first one is introduction about the carboxylic acids, classification of carboxylic acids, nomenclature and structure of functional group and preparation of carboxylic acids, physical properties of carboxylic acids and chemical properties of the carboxylic acids. There are totally 7 contents are there. First one, introduction. Second one, classification of carboxylic acids, nomenclature, and third one is fourth one is structure and functional group of carboxylic acids and preparations of carboxylic acids, physical properties and chemical properties. Let us discuss one by one. In the introduction of carboxylic acid, the carboxylic acids means the carbon compounds, carbon compounds consists of carboxylic acid functional group. They are called carboxylic acids. This is the introduction. First one, what are the carboxylic acid? The carboxylic acids are the carbon compounds containing carboxylic group. COOH group is the main functional group are said to be carboxylic acids. In the carboxylic functional group, NCOOH group, this consists of 2 functional groups, that is carbonyl group is attached with the OH group, that means hydroxyl group. Carbonyl group, this one, carbonyl group attached to the hydroxyl group. Hence, it is said to be carboxyl. Right, understand? So, these carboxylic acids are aliphatic or aromatic carboxylic acids, depending upon the alkyl group is attached to the carbonyl group. Suppose I want to carbon of the carboxyl group. Suppose alkyl group is attached to the carboxylic group, then we can say it aliphatic carboxylic acid. Why we say it aliphatic carboxylic acid? Because alkyl group is attached to the carboxyl functional group, carbon atom of the carboxyl functional group. Suppose aryl group is attached to the carboxyl carbon, then we can say aromatic carboxylic acids. Right, understand? So, aliphatic and aromatic carboxylic acids depends upon the nature of the alkyl and aryl groups attached to the carboxylic group. If alkyl group is attached, then we can say aliphatic carboxylic acid. If aryl group is attached, then we can say it aromatic carboxylic acid. Right, understand? Let us go to fourth point. Here, if aliphatic carboxylic acids consist of C12 to C18 carbon atoms, then we can say these acids are called fatty acids. Fatty acids are the what? These are obtained from the fats of fatty acids, esters of fatty acids. Right? Understand? So carboxylic acids are the carbon compounds containing carboxyl group as the functional group. They are said to be what? Carboxylic acids. In carboxylic acids, there are two functional groups are there. One is the carbonyl group and another one is the what? Hydroxyl group. Carbonyl group is attached to the hydroxyl group. Then these compounds are said to be carboxyl. Carboxyl. Carboxyl is named because carbonyl group is attached to the hydroxyl group. These carboxylic acids are two types, that is what aliphatic carboxylic acids and aromatic carboxylic acid, depending upon the alkyl group or aryl group attached to the carboxylic carbon. Carboxylic carbon. If alkyl group is attached, then we can say aliphatic carboxylic acid. If aryl group is attached to the carboxylic carbon means what? This one. So then we can say aromatic carboxylic acids. If carbon aliphatic carboxylic acids consist of C12 to C18, then they are called what? Fatty acids. These fatty acids are obtained from esters. Fat. Classification of carboxylic acid. After the introduction about the carboxylic acid, let us start about the classification of carboxylic acids. Carboxylic acids are classified into three types: monocarboxylic acids, dicarboxylic acids, and tricarboxylic acids. So let us know that monocarboxylic acids. Monocarboxylic acids. Carboxylic acids. That means the carboxylic acids contains only one COOH group are called monocarboxylic acid. Let us take the example here HCOOH. This is the name of formic acid. Formic acid. Formic acid formula is HCOOH. Right? Understand? Right. Second one is acetic acid. Acetic acid formula CH3COOH. Acetic acid also contain only one functional group, COOH group. So the carboxylic acids which contains only one functional group, that is only one COOH group, they are called monocarboxylic acids. Monocarboxylic acids means what? They consist of one carboxyl group. Right? Understand? Next, now to second one. Go to second one, that is dicarboxylic acids. Dicarboxylic acids. For dicarboxylic acids, we will take first one, oxalic acid. COOH. Oxalic acid. Oxalic acid means what? There are two COOH groups are present in the compound. One more compound is taken, CH2COOH. CH2COOH. This compound is also contain what? Two COOH groups. Hence, it is said to be what? Dicarboxylic acid. Di means what? Two carboxylic group. Malonic acid. Malonic acid. Right? Understand? And tricarboxylic acid. Third type of carboxylic acids are tricarboxylic acids. Tricarboxylic acids. Carboxylic acids. Tricarboxylic acids means what? A carboxylic acid consists of three functional groups, three COOH groups. CH2COOH, CH2COOH. This is the what? Tricarboxylic acid, citric acid. Right, understand? So, depending upon the number of carboxylic groups attached in the compound, then we can classify the carboxylic acids are three types: monocarboxylic acids, dicarboxylic acids, tricarboxylic acids. Monocarboxylic acids means what the carbon compound consists of only one carboxylic group. Dicarboxylic acids means what two carboxylic groups are present, and tricarboxylic acids citric acid, this one is name citric acid. Right, understand? This is regarding about the classification of carboxylic acids. Right, understand? Students, we are going to discuss about the nomenclature of carboxylic acids. These carboxylic acids nomenclature is two types. One is the common names, common names, common names. These common names of carboxylic acids are derived from their availability source, derived from their availability source. For example, formic acid, formic acid. Formic acid formula is HCOOH. In Latin, formica means what? Red ant. Formica means red ant. Red ant. So it is available in the red ants. In Latin, the Latin name of red ant in Latin name of red ant is formica. Formic acid is derived from the source of availability of that carboxylic acid. Second one, you have to take acetic acid. Acetic acid formula is CH3COOH. CH3COOH. In Latin, acetum. Acetum means vinegar. Vinegar means what? Acetum. Vinegar name in the Latin is what? Acetum. Therefore, this acetic acid is derived from the source of availability. Next, third one, you take butyric acid. Butyric acid. Butyric acid formula is CH3CH2 taken twice COOH. So, butyric acid name is derived from where in Latin butrum means butter. Butrum means butter. Butter name, Latin name is what? Butrum. Hence, it is available in the butter, so that it is named as butyric acid. Right, understand? So, common names of carboxylic acids are derived from their source of availability. Where it is available, then the name is given for them. So, formic acid, the name of formic acid is given because in the red ant Latin name is formica. And similarly, acetic acid is derived from acetum. Acetum means vinegar. It is obtained in the vinegar. It is obtained in the red ant, and butyric is also acid also obtained in the butrum. So that their source of availability, the names are taken for these compounds. IUPAC nomenclature of carboxylic acid. IUPAC means You know very well. So many times you learned in alkyl halides, alcohols, ethers, like etc. So IUPAC means International Union of Pure Applied Chemistry. According to this system, carboxylic acids are named as alkanoic acids. Alkanoic acids. Alkanoic acids means that the carboxylic acids are named as alkanoic acids. Right? Understand? Let us discuss one by one with examples. The formula of the compound I want to write here HCOOH. This HCOOH formula is named as methanoic acid. Methanoic acid. Methanoic acid. Why we are saying this one is the methanoic acid? Because it has only one carbon atom. One carbon atom, then root word is meth. Therefore, its name is methanoic acid. Alkane minus terminal is replaced by oic acid. Methane and the terminal E is replaced with oic acid. Then we will get IUPAC name of carboxylic acid. Here alkanoic acid, that means methanoic acid. Second example I want to take here CH3COOH. CH3COOH. Here two carbon atoms are there in the longest chain. So I can write the root word eth. Single ones are there An. Terminal E is replaced by oic acid suffix. Secondary suffix is added. Ethanoic acid. So take one more example. Third one is CH3CH2COOH. Here in this compound there are three carbon atoms are there. Three carbon atoms, root word is prop. Single bond is there An. Terminal E is replaced with oic acid. Then you will get the IUPAC name of that compound. Right? Understand? Okay. Take one more example. CH3CH2COOH. Here, how many carbon atoms are there in the longest chain? 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 carbon atoms are there. Then we can write it as a but single ones are there An. Suffix is suffix An E, terminal E is replaced with oic acid. Then we will get butanoic acid. Suppose I will take one more compound CH3COOH. Here what will happen? The compounds are same. Number of carbon atoms are there, but the length of the carbon chain is different. So 1, 2, 3, right? 3 carbon atoms are there in the longest chain. Root word is prop. Single bond An. Terminal E of N is replaced with by oic acid. Right? Understand? Okay. Taking one more example, CH3, CH2, 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 COOH. Here carbon atoms 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 5 carbon atoms are there. Then we can say it is the pentanoic acid. Okay, it's all right. 3 carbon atoms are there. Propanoic acid, this one. Okay, it's all right. But there is a branch at the second position. So we have to indicate the substituents position in the prefix side. So compulsory you have to write here 2-methyl propanoic acid. 2-methyl propanoic acid. So First one is methanoic acid, second one is ethanoic acid, third one is propanoic acid because 3 carbon atoms are there, fourth one is butanoic acid, and fourth and fifth one both are having same formula but they are positions chain isomers. So 2-methyl propanoic acid, and this one is the what? Pentanoic acid. Common names also we can write here. I will write the common names. Common names of these compounds. Common names of these compounds. Common names. Formic, first one, methanoic acid. Common name is formic acid. Formic acid. I already said to you what common names are derived from the source of availability of carboxylic acid. Second one is acetic acid. Acetic acid. And third one is same common name and IUPAC name is same, propanoic acid. Propanoic acid, right? And this one is what? Butyric acid. Butyric acid. And this one is the what? Isopropyl isobutyric acid. Isobutyric acid. Why? Because so there is a methyl group at second position, then we can say isobutyric acid. The last one is named as pentanoic acid. Common name is valeric acid. Valeric acid. Valerian plant from the source of its availability. Valerian plant. So pentanoic acid is derived, obtained. So that they are named as what? Valeric acid. Right? Some more examples for a UPSC system. So, I want to take dicarboxylic acids. Dicarboxylic acids. Dicarboxylic acids. These dicarboxylic acids consist of 2 COOH groups. 2 COOH groups. First one is COOH. COOH. Then common name of this one is common name of this compound is oxalic acid. Oxalic acid. But IUPAC name is ethane dioic acid. Dioic acid. Taking second example for dicarboxylic acid, CH2 COOH. The common name of this acid is malonic acid. Malonic acid. Malonic acid. The IUPAC name is propane dioic acid. Why it is said to be what? Propane dioic acid? Because there are 3 carbon atoms in the chain. 1, 2, 3. 3 carbon atoms are there. The root word is said to be what? Prop, and single ones are there. N terminal E is not replaced here because the secondary suffix starts with what? Consonant, not vowel. If it starts with vowel letter, the terminal E is dropped. Right? Understand? So here the S is the what? Consonant. So terminal E is not dropped. Propane dioic acid. Next, third one is CH2 taken twice, COOH taken twice. Here the compound is, common name of this compound is succinic acid. Succinic acid. Okay, it's all right. This is the what? IUPAC name is butane dioic acid. Butane dioic acid. One more example, CH3 taken thrice, COOH twice. Glutaric acid. Glutaric acid IUPAC name is pentane dioic acid. Why? Because 5 carbon atoms are there, and fifth one is CH3, not CH3, CH2 taken 4 times, COOH taken twice. Adipic acid, common name, adipic acid. Adipic acid, this is the hexane dioic acid. Hexane means 6 carbon atoms are present in this compound. Hexane, 4 carbon atoms here in the CH2 and 2 carbon atoms in the carboxylic functional group. Therefore, hexane dioic acid. You observed this dicarboxylic acids. There is a difference between the first and 2. There is one CH2 group is different. 2 and 3, there is again CH2 group is different, and 3 and 4 again CH2 difference. So these are the what series of compounds. 2 consecutive members are differ by CH2 group are said to be homologs. Right, understand? These are the nomenclature of dicarboxylic acids. Dicarboxylic acids common names and IUPAC names is given. Right, understand? Students, I want to write some IUPAC names of carboxylic acids here. In the first one case is what? Benzene carboxylic acid, or we can say it as what? Benzoic acid. Benzoic acid. Right, understand? Benzoic acid. Why it is benzoic acid is the what common name, but IUPAC name is benzene carboxylic acid. Benzene carboxylic acid. This is the what IUPAC name. So, but common name is also considered in the IUPAC system. In this case, phenyl group is there, benzene group is there, but functional group is the what this one is considered as a main carbon chain. So 1, 2 carbon atoms are there. So at second position of this compound, the phenyl group is there. So IUPAC name is 2-phenyl ethanoic acid. This is the IUPAC name. But this compound is benzene 1,2 dicarboxylic acid. Benzene 1,2 dicarboxylic acid. This is the IUPAC name. But common name is there, phthalic acid. Common name. This one is the in brackets, that is the IUPAC name, and without brackets, that is the common name. Here also one compound is there. This is the first example, second example, and third example, fourth one. In the case of fourth one, 1, 2, 3. There are 3 carbon atoms in the longest chain. Fifth one, at third position, there is a phenyl group. So IUPAC name of this compound is 3-phenyl propanoic acid, propanoic acid, 3-phenyl propanoic acid. Right, understand? Okay, you see here in this compound, example number 5, it is the what unsaturated compound. Why? Because double bond is there. So here 1 2 3 4. At third position there is a methyl group, 3 methyl. 3 methyl is the substituent, and longest chain consists of 4 carbon atoms. Therefore, so but double bond is present at the second carbon atom. So 2 ene, and terminal E is dropped, and oic acid is suffix, secondary suffix is added. 3 methyl but 2 enoic acid. Here cyclic compound is there. Cyclic compound is there. This carboxylic group, where it is attached to the cyclic ring, that carbon is number 1. Give the numbering as the number 1 carbon. So here this name is what, 2 methyl. This one is the what, cyclopentane. Pentane carboxylic acid. Cyclopentane carboxylic acid. Okay, it's all right. One more compound here. This one is the example number 6. This one is the example number 7. In the 7th case, the benzene ring has 1 carboxylic group and 3 nitro group. Where you have to give the what numbering, number 1 carbon in the benzene ring, where the carbon which is attached to the carboxylic group, then you have to give the numbering 1. Number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Here 2, 4, 6. 3 nitro groups are present. So I can write as what, 2, 4, 6 trinitro benzoic acid. 2, 3, 4, 6 trinitro benzoic acid. This is the IUPAC nomenclature of carboxylic acids, right? The structure of functional group, carboxylic acid functional group. You know that carboxylic acid functional group, I can write like this: C double bond OH. Here this carboxylic carbon undergoes sp2 hybridization. In the sp2 hybridization, carbon atom undergoes sp2 hybridization. This sp2 hybridized carbon of carboxylic group lies on the planar structure, and the bond angle is 120 degrees. Right, understand? This carboxylic carbon is less electrophilic center. Why? Because this carboxylic group undergoes what, resonance. Therefore this is the less electrophilic center when compared with what, carbonyl compounds, carbonyl group. This can be explained by resonance structures. C double bond O, here OH, here 2 lone pair of electrons are there. Suppose these electrons shift to this oxygen atom due to more electronegativity, then next resonating structure comes as CO minus. Here carbon gets positive charge and OH, 2 lone pairs of electrons at the oxygen atom. Again this one is also undergoes changing the pi electrons or lone pair of electrons. Then we will get here one more structure. So O minus and here OH plus. Because of resonance structures, this carboxylic carbon is less electrophilic center when compared with the carbonyl group. Right, understand? This is the structure of carboxylic functional group. Structure of carboxylic functional group. In carboxylic functional group, carbon atom undergoes sp2 hybridization. How you can say the sp2 hybridization? Because carbon is attached with a double bond. If double bond is there, sp2 hybridization. Triple bond is there, sp hybridization. If carbon is attached with 4 single bonds, it is the sp3 hybridization. If molecule undergoes sp2 hybridization, the shape of the molecule is planar structure and bond angle is 120 degrees. This carboxylic carbon is less electrophilic center when compared with a carbonyl group because due to resonance structures of carboxylic group. These resonance structures arises due to shifting of pi electrons and lone pair of electrons. First step, only pi bond electron. Electrons are shifted, oxygen gets a positive charge, negative charge, and carbon gets a positive center. Right? This positive center will be neutral because oxygen donates the electron pair to the carbon, so that the positive charge on the carbon atom is less. So less electrophilic center about the carboxylic carbon when compared with the carbonyl group. Right, understand? Next, preparation of carboxylic acids from primary alcohols. Primary alcohol, you know that alcoholic group is attached to the primary carbon atom, then we can say it is the primary alcohol. This primary alcohol is subjected to oxidation in the presence of strong oxidizing agents KMnO4 or K2Cr2O7, potassium permanganate in acidic or alkaline medium. Then they are converted into carboxylic acid. This is the first method of preparation of carboxylic acid. For example, you take decanol. Decanol formula is CH3CH2 taken 8 times COCH2OH. It is oxidized with CrO3 in the presence of sulfuric acid. You will get here decanoic acid, CH3CH2 taken 8 times COOH. Why it is said to be decanoic acid? Because of 10 carbon atoms are there. Decanoic acid. This is the first method of preparation of carboxylic acids from primary alcohols. Primary alcohol means what? Alcoholic group is attached to the 1 degree carbon. It is said to be primary alcohols. Alcohols are oxidized. Primary alcohols are oxidized by strong oxidizing agents like KMnO4, potassium permanganate and potassium dichromate in the presence of acid or alkaline medium. Then we will get what here carboxylic acid. The general equation of this method of preparation is primary alcohol is RCH2OH is converted into RCOOH. For example, decanol is converted into decanoic acid. Right, understand? Second method of preparation of carboxylic acid from alkyl benzene. Alkyl benzene means what? Alkyl substituted benzene. Suppose I want to take here toluene. Toluene formula, you know about that. Benzene ring consists of one methyl group. This is subjected to oxidation with KMnO4. KMnO4. So we will get benzoic acid. Benzoic acid. Benzoic acid is the aromatic acid. Benzoic acid, right? This is the what? Toluene. Toluene. This is the alkyl benzene. Let us take one more example. Here benzene ring consists of 3 carbon atoms side chain. So it is subjected to oxidation with KMnO4. Then I will get here only benzoic acid. Only benzoic acid. Why? Because the length of the carbon chain, whatever it may be length, that will be gives what only one carboxylic group. Here the name of this compound is propyl benzene. Propyl benzene. Propyl benzene is subjected to oxidation. Okay, oxidation in the presence of oxidizing agent. The length of the carbon chain, whatever side chain, whatever it may be length, that will gives only carboxylic acid by oxidation. This is the second method of preparation of carboxylic acids. Third method of preparation of carboxylic acids from nitriles and amides. So I want to take nitrile CH3CN. This one is the what? Methyl cyanide. Methyl cyanide is subjected to hydrolysis. Hydrolysis gives, first of all, acid amide is formed. Again it is subjected to hydrolysis, then we will get carboxylic acid. This is the what? Preparation of carboxylic acid. That means acetic acid is prepared. Acetic acid, this is the acetamide. Acetamide. Right, understand? So alkyl nitrile subjected to hydrolysis, then we will get final compound is carboxylic acid. Similarly, I will take amide here, CH3, CH2, CO, NH2. This is the propanamide. Propanamide is subjected to hydrolysis. H3O plus, and we will get propanoic acid, CH3, CH2, COOH plus NH3 is ammonia gas is obtained. This is the preparation of carboxylic acids from amides and nitriles. Nitriles means what? Cyanides. Right, understand? Preparation of carboxylic acids from nitriles and amides. Fourth method of preparation of carboxylic acids from Grignard reagents. These Grignard reagents reacts with carbon dioxide to form an intermediate compound which undergoes hydrolysis. Then we will get carboxylic acid. Let us take Grignard reagent or MgX. Alkyl magnesium halide is said to be Grignard reagent. This Grignard reagent reacts with carbon dioxide. I can write like this: C double bond O double bond C double bond O. Here what will happen? This is the what? Minus charge. Carbon gets the what? Positive charge, and oxygen gets minus charge here by shifting of this electron. So carbon goes and attack at the Alkyl group attached at the carbon atom and MgX attached here O. Then you will get intermediate compound RC double bond OMgX. This is the intermediate compound. Then we will subject it to this intermediate compound with the hydrolysis. Hydrolysis means here HOH we have to add. Then we will get RC double bond OH plus MgXOH as the byproduct. This is your carboxylic acid. Carboxylic acids can be prepared by Grignard reagent when carbon dioxide reacts with carbon dioxide reacts with Grignard reagent to form a addition product. This addition product again subjected to electrolysis, then we will get carboxylic acid. So this is the preparation of carboxylic acids from Grignard reagents. From acyl halides and anhydrides of acids, we can prepare the carboxylic acids. Acyl halide means I want to take RCOCl. This is subjected to hydrolysis. Then we will get RCOOH plus Cl minus. Here also HOH minus, then RCOO minus, again H plus gives RCOOH. So acid halides are subjected to hydrolysis, then we will get carboxylic acid. Taking the anhydrides, for example C6H5CO taken twice O, C is subjected to hydrolysis, then we will get 2 moles of benzoic acid COOH, C6H5COOH, benzoic acid. So hydrolysis of anhydrides and acid halides gives carboxylic acids. Right, understand? Preparation of carboxylic acids from esters. Esters are subjected to hydrolysis, then we can get the carboxylic acid. For example, I want to write ethyl benzoate. Ethyl benzoate formula C6H5COOC2H5. This one is the ethyl benzoate. Ethyl benzoate is subjected to hydrolysis. Then you will get here hydrolysis means what? Addition of water. Here HOH. Then you will get benzoic acid COOH, C6H5COOH plus C2H5OH. This is the last preparation of benzoic acid. Taking the one more example, here CH3, CH2, COO, C2H5. Ethyl propanoate is subjected to hydrolysis. Ethyl propanoate subjected to hydrolysis. Again CH3CH2COOH plus ethyl alcohol. So this hydrolysis takes place in the presence of acid. Then we can say acid ester hydrolysis. In this method, carboxylic acids are prepared. First one is benzoic acid. Second one is the propanoic acid. So carboxylic acids are prepared from hydrolysis of esters. Physical properties of carboxylic acids. The physical properties of carboxylic acids are: number one, the carbon atoms up to C9 carboxylic acids are exist in liquid states. Liquid state. After that, the remaining higher carbons, carboxylic acids are exist in solid state. Above C10, they exist in solid state. Solid state. So these liquids, carboxylic acids are colorless liquids and unpleasant smell. So next they exist as a dimer. Carboxylic acids exists as a dimer. Carboxylic acids exists as dimer. Dimer means combined state of two molecules. I want to write the carboxylic acid like this: RC double bond O OH, one molecule, and another molecule or C double bond O and OH. What will happen here? There is a hydrogen bond takes place between the partial negatively charged oxygen atom and partial positively charged hydrogen atom. Therefore, this one carboxylic acid and another carboxylic acid exist as a dimer. Right, understand? Next one, the boiling points of carboxylic acids. Boiling points of carboxylic acids are comparable masses of aldehydes and ketones. Aldehydes and ketones and alcohols. Comparable masses. So carboxylic acids are higher boiling points when compared with aldehydes and ketones and alcohols of comparable masses. Why? Because of intermolecular hydrogen bond. The next one, solubility. Lower carboxylic acids up to carbon 4, methanoic acid, ethanoic acid, propanoic acid and butanoic acid are soluble in water because of intermolecular hydrogen bond. As the number of carbon atoms increases, then hydrophobic part will be increased. Therefore, the solubility decreases. Solubility decreases with increase the alkyl group. Right, understand? These are the physical properties of carboxylic acids. Carboxylic acids up to carbon 9 are liquids which are colorless, unpleasant odor. Above 10 solid state carboxylic acids, higher number of carboxylic acids are said to be what? Fatty acids. Aliphatic carboxylic acid, higher members are called fatty acids. These carboxylic acids exist in the dimer state because of hydrogen bond. I express the hydrogen bond between the two carboxylic acid groups. Next, boiling point of these carboxylic acids are higher than aldehydes, ketones and carboxylic acids or alcohols of comparable masses due to hydrogen bond. This solubility of these carboxylic acids, up to 4 carbon atoms, they are soluble in water due to hydrogen bond. After the 4 carbon atoms, alkyl part is increases, therefore hydrophobic part increases, solubility decreases. Right, understand?